Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, we are going to do disappointing products. So all these products I have tried, I don't like for certain reasons. Now, before we get started, please subscribe to my channel down below. Click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos that I may post. And like and share if you like these types of videos. And now before we get started and get into all of the products that I have been disappointed with, you may have tried these, probably not, but if you have tried these and you like them, it doesn't mean that they didn't work for me. I didn't find that they were very useful, whatever the reason is. But if you like them, that's you. You do you, I do me. So let's just get started. Okay, so the very, very first one I am going to talk about, that's a poop product, is this, it's a brush cleaner, or is it? This is what it is. It's the Girl Keep It Clean. It's from SOIE, LASOIE. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I picked this up at TJ Maxx. I just like to try different types of things. This one, obviously, look at, I used it maybe one time. It did not whatsoever clean my brushes. I think it actually made them dirtier, if that's possible. It was kind of like just mushing all of the foundations together when I did my foundation brushes, and the like eyeshadow wasn't coming off of the brushes. So to this one, ew, it even has like little particles. You know what this is? Look it. You flip it open and you pump, like you put your brush on it and you pump it in here, and this is like all the dirty makeup. How gross is that? Throwing that one out. Poo-poo product one. Okay, so on to the next yucky ducky product is this My Magic Mud. It is a whitening toothpaste, activated charcoal coconut oil, and bentonite clay. This tastes like poop. It's disgusting. It doesn't do anything. It leaves chunks in your teeth. So you have to keep brushing and keep brushing, and you know, I thought it would be, you know, doing its job. It did not. So if you ever have heard of this, if you haven't, don't use it. Like, I just didn't like it. It left crap in my teeth. So we're going to get rid of this one too. All right, moving on to a beauty sponge. I just didn't like the sponge. This one came in a 3-pack, and it had a red one, a blue one, this one, and a yellow one. The red one is from Pure. You've seen me use plenty. Ow! You've seen me use the red one. You have seen me use that red one in like a ton of videos. This one, I feel like it, you know, it's a little bit harder. It's when it's wet, it like soaked up all the product. Can you see? I used this twice. It soaked up everything. I felt like it left patches when I would use it for my concealer, and I was using the Tarte Shape Tape. That is very, very thick concealer, and this basically just removed it. So don't like this one. Going to throw it out. Moving on to the next product. So I tried this in one of my tutorials, and it looked beautiful until later that day. This is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone, or COLORICON Comfort Zone. Yuck. This, I used this side right here. You see all those colors? I can't show you without the glare. But there's like a pretty pink and a darker, you know, brown color and like a burgundy color. This was on my eye, and I'm not kidding you. I had all of this area it was either black or a dark maroon. So it had a ton of fallout. I loved it when I used it. I have not used it again. Maybe I can try it, try it out one last time, but I just didn't like it. It fell all over my face. So we'll see about that one. Okay, moving on. I had bought some nail wraps for my girls. So we had used one, and these are the SASSY and CHIC ones. They're just really cute designs, obviously. We only used one. And these actually just either didn't fit your nail or didn't rub off the same way. It didn't look clear. Yeah, so these were very, very hard to use. They, they came off really, really quick. And sometimes when you have these types of, like the Jamboree or whatever the nail things are, the covers, they last like 2 weeks. This lasted maybe 10 minutes on my girls. So that was a poop-a-doop. Okay, moving on to the next product. I had used this for probably a couple months. This is the Becca Brush that came with its foundation. At first, it was great. It's so gross now because I haven't used it. But after using it, maybe for the first month, all of these hairs started to fall out onto my face when I was doing my foundation. So, yeah, I had tried this again probably a few weeks ago, and the hairs they keep coming out. I saw this advertised not too long ago. It's very, very expensive for all these hairs to just keep coming out of the brush. So when you apply, it is quick to apply to your face, but all of the hairs have fallen out on that. So that one I'm going to pass on also. And I have quite a few other things here. So we're moving on to the MAC Prep and Prime. So I had used this. You know what? I thought before, this was one of my first primers that I had ever started using. And I had thought that, oh yeah, it's doing its job. This, for me, is just liquid. Doesn't help with the oil. Doesn't help with, doesn't make my foundation last longer. So, yeah. Obviously, I didn't use it all. Didn't really like it. Found some other primers that I did like better. So, yeah. Moving on to a couple eye products. Sticking with the MAC theme. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and the first time I used it, I thought it was great. And then I started to use it a little bit more. It's the MAC Lingering Eyebrows Crayon here, the pencil. And it's very thin, which I like, but it's you really, really have to work to get that color. I felt like I kept tugging and kept tugging across to my eyebrow, and I just didn't like it as much as I did the very first time in the BoxyCharm review that I had. Going on to a different brow product is the Essence Brow Designer. Look at the spoolie that they give you. This little thing looks like a little vacuum, cleaner thing. And so I don't typically go for pencils like this because for me, sharpening the pencil is a nightmare. So, even though this is a very cheap product, I think it could have been better. It's the same tug, 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 tug. So, yeah, that I will pass on. Another poo-poo product is the KATY Cat Matte. So you can see that I have tried to like this product, and I thought it was just, the first couple applications. It's a very, very pretty color. Every single time that I put this on, I feel like there is gritty sand or just particles of maybe food on my lips. So I have tried this probably, I'm going to say a handful of times, And I got the same thing. I thought like once it was a top layer. Let me know if you guys have gotten this one. This is in SPHYNX. So this is very, very pretty. I didn't like it. So that is that one. And another one, I think I got this in my BoxyCharm as well, and I tried it. It actually has like a cinnamon flavoring to it. It's from Juice Beauty, the organic solution, and it's a very, very beautiful color. I like it a lot for the color, but the same thing with the other. I mean, it is pretty. You can see it's a pretty color. It would be a good lip topper, but the same thing. I felt like it had like sandpaper or sand stuck on my lips. So I'll pass. I don't like it. I was going obviously through and trying to find a lipstick that wasn't going to be gross. So this one also came in the BoxyCharm, or was it the FabFitFun? One of the 2 boxes that I got. The BELLAPIERRE Cosmetics Kiss Proof Lip Cream. This is non-transferable, which it is. But put your lips together, and mine were sticking, almost as if I put glue on my lips. So to touch it, there was nothing. To rub them together, stuck like glue. So again, another lip product that I will have to pass on. Okay, so this I got at TJ Maxx because I like to try different things. This is the Jenna Taylor Matte Liquid Lip, and I'm just going to show you all of these together because, well, I don't know if you can see them because my big fat hands are in the way. I just thought that these would be like great to have, like just all different nudes, a little bit of like a mauvier color, but the rest are like pretty nude. So I did try a couple of these out, and the application went well, and it was almost as if when they dried down after maybe 5 minutes, they were flaking off my lips. They sunk into every line, and I literally could just pick it off. So sometimes you find some in TJ Maxx and sometimes you don't. So you win some, you lose some. But that is everything with the poo-poo products, my little disappointing products that I have tried. So if you have tried them and you love them, that's great. I just don't. So yeah, that is this video, and don't forget to subscribe.